So our one good day is going to be Sunday, if I understand it right.
Indeed. So the first day of the new year,
That's
there you
perfect.
go. It's going to kick us off with sunshine, and then we're going to settle into an active weather pattern again during the week. So definitely get to enjoy those day breaks. But let's get to satellite radar because, you know, this is what's showing up in the atmosphere, and it's going to show up for us here locally in the form of rain, wind, and Sierra snow. We've got this atmospheric river tap. You can see it pretty much extending all the way out into the Pacific. That's the series of storms to come. But I want to zoom in and show you where we're seeing the impacts right now. So notice Ukiah seeing a little bit of that rain as well. Lots of activity up through South Lake Tahoe. So not a good travel day up there. A lot of watches and warnings in place. But I know it's a New Year's Eve weekend and there's a lot of folks hitting the roads. It's a good window right now. Actually, if you had plans to travel to LA, you probably want to do that now. Look at this. You've got pretty clear conditions all the way down through Bakersfield and the LA area. In the hour-by-hour outlook, though, things are going to change. So I want to timestamp these so you can properly plan your afternoon. Your window of opportunity to prepare is right now because of all of these nice breaks that we're seeing in the rain. By about 1 p.m., notice we do start to see some of those heavier pockets picking up through the North Bay through about 4 p.m. The majority of that rain stays up there. That's actually when the flood watch goes into effect for the North Bay. Then it becomes a little bit more scattered, a little bit more widespread between 4 and 6 o'clock. We'll start to see some pockets pushing in through San Francisco at around 6, Concord, Oakland, and then by midnight we'll get some other areas of heavier downpours in through Santa Cruz, down through Gilroy, a rain-shadowed San Jose, pretty typical stretch through there. Now the big impact, notice a timestamp. I'm going to take you all the way through the 5 a.m., 7 a.m. hour. We get a bit of a bullseye right over the Santa Cruz Mountains starting at about 3:34 a.m. This is where we look into the burn scar possibility of runoff. Of course, flash floods will also be an area of concern as well, and I'll guide you more through that in a second. But the storm system does seem to clear out right into the afternoon, leaving behind an open opportunity for New Year's Eve celebrations. Rainfall totals trending the highest for about 3 to 5 inches from the North Bay to Santa Cruz Mountains. We get a widespread flood watch that goes into effect starting at 10 p.m. Winter storm watches in effect right now for the Sierra. In addition to that, there's also flood watches and avalanche watches as well. Now, I also want to guide you through the long-range outlook because what you saw in the atmosphere in that first satellite shot that I showed you showed us a series of storms. And if you notice, we get another round into the first week. Our next big rainmaker could potentially be the 5th into the 6th, and that's going to lead us with another 5 to 6 inches of rain. Your 7-day outlook is very busy, Scott. So please use all the precautions and stay tuned. We've got you covered tomorrow bright and early at 7 a.m.
I'll just stay in front.